Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom. And shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning. Okay, and I want to get into a lesson going to Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. Okay, Lord willing, is edifying to the elect. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top. This is Ezekiel 38 verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog. And Gog is speaking about Russia. Okay, I'm going to continue on. The land of Magog. That's right, and the Russians are dwelling in that land today. Okay, I'm going to continue on. The chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Verse 3. And say, Thus saith the Lord Yahawah, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog. That's right. And we know that the Lord is against Russia as well. Okay. But we know that Russia will be used to come up against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay. I'm going to continue on. The chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. That's right. And we know that the Lord is stirring up the hatred in those Russians to come up against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, and what they're going to do, they're going to send ICBM missiles to America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy this place. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. That's right, and they're preparing for war. Okay, you see that Russia, is testing these different missiles, and building these different missiles. We know that they will be used in this next world war. Okay, we know that these missiles will come to America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy this place. Okay, I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is Ezekiel 38 verse 5. Persia. And Persia is speaking about Iran. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Ethiopia. And Ethiopia is speaking about the Cushites. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And Libya with them. That's right. And Libya is speaking about Put. Those so-called North Africans. Okay, we know that they will be with Russia. Okay, I'm going to continue on. All of them with shield and helmet. Verse 6, Gomer. That's right. It says Gomer. And Gomer is speaking about Turkey. Okay, and we know that Turkey is a part of NATO. But what they're going to do, they will end up turning against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, in this next world war, they will be joined with Russia. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. That's right. So we know that they will be with Russia. Okay, and they're going to come up against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, I'm going to continue on. This is Ezekiel 38 verse 7. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. That's right. And we know that Russia will be a guard unto Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, and Gomer. Okay, and what they're going to do, they're going to come up against America, which is Babylon the Great, in this next world war. Okay, World War III, the third woe. Okay, and America, which is Babylon the Great, will be destroyed. Okay, when you look at this place, you see this place is exceedingly wicked, while Esau, Edom is in rulership, man. Okay, you see pedophilia is being pushed and promoted. Bestiality is being pushed and promoted. Homosexuality is being pushed and promoted. Transgenderism is being pushed and promoted. Feminism is being pushed and promoted. Okay, all these things that's contrary to the scriptures, that's unpleasing to the Lord, is being pushed and promoted, while Esau, Edom is in rulership. Okay, so we know America, which is Babylon the Great, has to be destroyed, and this place will be destroyed. Okay, and Esau, Edom has to be removed from rulership, and he will be removed from rulership. Okay, so I'm going to get what else I had. I'm going to get to Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. Okay, this is Jeremiah 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. That's right, Russia, China, Iran, just to name a few, will come up against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. That's right. And the arrows are speaking about the missiles. Okay, I'm going to continue on. None shall return in vain. That's right. It says none shall return in vain. So we know that once those missiles are shot to America, which is Babylon the Great, they're not going to turn back around. No, they're going to come over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy this place, man. 200 million missiles. Okay, this place will be utterly burnt up and destroyed, laid desolate, man. Okay, so I'm going to get what else I had. I'm going to go back to Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. And I'm going to go to the 10th verse. Okay, this is Ezekiel 38, verse 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. That's right, into the mind of the leader of Russia. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And thou shalt think an evil thought. That's right. And what's that evil thought going to be? To send missiles over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy this place. Okay, and we know that missiles will come from Russia over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy this place during the next World War, World War III, the third woe. Okay, so I'm going to get what else I had. Okay, I'm going to get this in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay, this is Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. That's right, and the Medes is speaking about the Russians. Okay, we know the Lord will stir up the Russians against America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. That's right, so they won't be able to pay them off. Okay, I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is Isaiah 13, verse 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. That's right, and the bows are speaking about the missiles. Okay, so a lot of you people will be destroyed by those missiles, man. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. That's right, so they're not going to care, that it's pregnant women over here, man. They're not going to have any mercy, on you pregnant women that's left down here in America, which is Babylon the Great. If you're not a part of the elect and you're left down here when those missiles hit America, which is Babylon the Great, you will be destroyed. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're pregnant. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Their eyes shall not spare children. That's right. So we know that it will be children that will be left down here in America, which is Babylon the Great, to be destroyed by that nuclear destruction. Okay, that's coming to this place. Okay, so I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is Isaiah 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. That's right. And we know America, which is Babylon the Great, took on the ancient philosophies of the Canaanites and the Babylonians. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. That's right. And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Those cities were destroyed. Okay, fire and brimstone was rained down from heaven. Okay, those cities were destroyed. So what's going to happen to America, which is Babylon the Great? 200 million missiles will come to America, which is Babylon the Great, and this place will be utterly burnt up and destroyed. Okay, that's what's coming to this place, man. All right, and we know only the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, will be delivered out of America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, so I'm gonna get what else I had, to show you, that even America's allies will turn against this place, man. Okay, let me get this in Revelation, the 17th chapter. Okay, this is Revelation 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, and that's speaking about NATO and the EU. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. These shall hate the whore. That's right. And who's the whore? America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. And shall make her desolate and naked. That's right. So they're gonna show her shame. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. And shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That's right. And how they're gonna do that? By sending ICBM missiles to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, so we know America's allies will turn against this place, and they will send missiles over here to destroy America, which is Babylon the Great. 200 million missiles will come to America, which is Babylon the Great. This place will be utterly burnt up and destroyed. Okay, man won't dwell here ever again once this place is destroyed. Okay, so I'm gonna get what else I had. Let me get this. Go to Isaiah, the 26th chapter. Okay, this is Isaiah 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers. That's right. And the chambers are speaking about the chariots. Okay, and who's the people that will enter into those chariots? The elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. That's right. So we know the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, will be delivered, and they will be able to see the nuclear destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, from the chariots. Okay. But with that said, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.